previously took an MA here 2 years ago, and that was based on a recommendation of a friend of mine when I was in the civil service. He told me to take a look at Crease, based on the work he'd done in partnership here on some policy work, and I took his recommendation, came up here and liked what I saw. Well, firstly, I was very fortunate to win funding from the university's ESRC Doctoral Training Centre, which is a great privilege for me. But I did have to apply a couple of years in a row beforehand, but persistence paid off. And secondly, Crease is quite unique in the sense that it offers postgraduates specific language training for postgraduate language-based area studies. I think that's quite unique countrywide, so that was very attractive. And finally, due to its multidisciplinary and wide-ranging research expertise, they were able to identify the right supervision for me, closely related to my research proposal. Well, at this stage I'm enjoying the opportunity to read very widely. I'm only 2 months into the course, so at the moment the pressure isn't on. I anticipate there'll be some tough times ahead, but yeah, I suppose at the moment the opportunity to read widely and deeply. Well, I'm a student representative here in Crease, and I think over the course of the next year there'll be other opportunities for me as well. The BISA conference is going to be here in Birmingham, and so no doubt Crease will be closely involved in that. And also there are going to be postgraduate colloquiums throughout the school, which will be very exciting for a junior researcher. And I suppose this year is the 50th anniversary of Crease, and so there's going to be a series of seminars like the one today, inviting policymakers and key researchers into Crease that we'll be able to engage with. This event clearly underlines the research expertise that Crease has, and also its impact on policy making. And clearly it's a great honour to host the Georgian ambassador. That's not to say that all research should have a policy angle, but in this instance it's been very successful and is a tribute to the great work that the staff and students have done here collaboratively. My main piece of advice is to be persistent. It took me a couple of years to secure funding before I was able to come here. It was something I really wanted to do. I'd set my heart on it, and here I am, so I'm very pleased. And I suppose related to that is the need maybe to create options for yourself. It's not easy to move into higher education. It's very competitive. Securing funding is very difficult, and so maybe put a few eggs in your basket and be prepared to choose from a few. If one option doesn't come off, then be prepared to look elsewhere.